All right. Welcome back again. It's the reminder about the technology again. All right, let's see. Last time, secured villagers, made fire resistance charms, so now I am free from thirst. The thirst meter is gone. The water ceramic water bowls are gone. We are free. Which now means that healing isn't annoying. All right, so was it the goal for getting rid of our getting rid of cold sweat is going to require getting soul sprouts from the nether. Now soul sprouts, I'm not sure if you can farm them properly with create. I'll have to go into the nether and find a soul sand valley with some. They're really weird. Man, I love the vault. I love this whole thing of being able to store everything and call back what I need. Let's see. Actually, I need to place. Where are the brown mushrooms? There they are. I forgot to actually request it. And those. So this is going to be, I think I have to use compost to grow stuff out of season. So I'm going to kind of have to, like, I have to use this instead of just normal farm. But this is one of the few materials that mushrooms can grow on, and they don't need to be in the dark. Okay, take those. I'll take these. I have so many pickaxes. Where is my bucket? Oh. All right. I think I'll actually just stick it right here. Let's take the portal here. I could actually break these three. These two. Oh, one thing I want to look at really quick. The hammers. Does it tell me the durability? No. I have to go off of mining speed. Like gold is obviously going to be. Oh, it's attack damage. Oh, brass tools have better mining speed and higher enchantability than iron. But bronze, not as fast as iron. They have higher durability. Okay. Copper and tin. Would be good for a lot of bulk mining. And it apparently doesn't require heating, so that's actually really nice. Tin. Uh, 8. There we go. And 2 more coal. Didn't I have a spare furnace? I have a smoker, not a furnace. All right, so give me 13 of each. And it's... I thought that zinc... I thought the brass was 1 copper, 1 zinc to 2 brass. Did I have that wrong? Also, why is there 2 recipes? What else is bronze going to be used for? So it's got tools, it's got armor. I don't know why the pants show up twice. Helmet shows up twice. The second chest plate. There's the second pair of boots. Oh, is Paxels too? Okay. All right, I can get most of this mixed up. That and that. Hey, XP, cool. Oh, is there actually a... Okay, I guess the odds for the XP is pretty high then, isn't it? 85% chance. Oh, 85 for brass. 75 for XP. Wait. That's not great. Then again, I don't have much use for tin nuggets other than that. Wait, so theoretically, there is a chance that you put a copper nugget and a tin nugget in. You get a bronze nugget and you get the copper and tin back to make another one. I need sticks. Let me run the rest of this over here. All right, I need bronze hammer. Then go ahead and mix those up. Hey, it's actually enough. Oh, that's for these weird guys. I got another tin back. Okay, give me bronze nugget and XP. Okay, and copper nugget back. Does that mean that technically, I don't know, it depends on the odds. Technically, it might be most efficient to break everything down into nuggets and then mix them. Oh no, give me the stone back. Take the 6 and the dirt. Okay. Get water. I need wrench to borrow this. How much is left? 1 bucket. Okay. Yeah, gotta do the bottoms of those. So yeah, just soul sprouts. Which soul sprouts, they're weird looking. Uh they're meant to be, actually hang on, I think I only showed it briefly during the stream. There were these weird, like, kind of potato looking things. Except in the nether they grow oddly, to say the least. They're meant to be like uh they're meant to be what was it? I think they're like loosely supposed to be like a fungus, but I'm not sure. But it's when they grow, they're a like about the size of they're like slightly smaller than a sniffer egg. And when you place it, it instantly goes from being on the ground, like on the soul sand you have to place it on, to being 1 block up on this like stalk. It's like a stick. And the main reason why I don't really like farming them is because when you break it, uh, so each different like part of the stalk will either be like just brown with a stick, or it will have blue dots. Uh, and I think it's like the longer it sits there, it can technically grow more, but it's any spot that has the blue dots, that is what you want. The problem though is you either have to leave it for a very long time so that they're all able to grow, or the thing that I've looked at where like if I was going to automate it, I would have to do that same style I have for the tree farm here, but at a certain height, so that once it gets to a certain height, they get broken. But if I set it up like that, then I'm not going to be getting, I'm not going to be like maximizing returns or anything. So it's going to be a really slow process. Which is the only reason why I'm saying for ice resistance, I want to get the charm and then be done, instead of technically being able to automate it like this. I will probably still put it through the automation. I'll still put it through the automation where it's really just I throw in the nether wart and then a soul sprout. Just because I don't have a brewing stand. All right, last one. Now I'm hoping that either we're, because we, like, overall, we're not that far from where I originally made a portal. So we should be fine if I ever need to go back to the fortress. Which, considering I need to fight the Wither at some point, I will need to go back. All right, got pickaxes, blocks. Oh, we need to light it. I forgot about that. Okay, we're good. That was... I forgot about the corruption. Technically, I could have placed the coal in advance. But it gives us a little bit of decoration. Activating the charm. Loading terrain. Why does OBS not capture the loading terrain screen? Oh, now it shows it as I'm going through. Yep, fire resistance, and we're good. So we're in another warped forest. I need... Wow. So I think I'm lower down, but we're right here. Right next to it. New portal. Oh yeah, I can just go through this. Okay. Gold for any piglins we find, which actually there's one right behind over here. Might be up or down. Somewhere over there. Should have brought a crafting table. Honestly, should have made a crafting upgrade on the backpack. That's a lot already. Oh, there's soul sand. Oh. Why does it look like that? Is this a tiny soul sand valley? No. So it's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be... Yeah, that. I think I may have... Yeah. By placing that one, I lost one. Oh no, not Jank. Where is he? It's not showing up on the map. Well, that's what I came for. I'm... Give me that and another word. Oh, it was already awkward potion in here. Cool. Throw that in. Potion of ice resistance. Nope, wrong backpack. Hatchback. One, two, three. I need blaze rods. Before I make them, before I go grab the spawner again, I want to grab some quartz, which I should have grabbed while I was here. Oh, there's Jank. All right. And bring it back. All right, I need 3 redstone, 3 sticks, 3 stone. Go and smelt those. I would grab the spawner, except I want to apply it before I get there. So we are just waiting on the stone. All right. Comparator. And now, just slap that on. And now, this poses no risk to being in the base. Or to being into the cave. Yeah, he's just frozen there, just twitching. But if I add lever, now it's active. And all that prep work to just instantly find it. Yeah, if I can get the spawn count increased and spawn delay, or max spawn delay decreased. You gonna give me a blaze, please? Is it not like the light? So I'm pretty sure blazes don't care about light sources. Uh, spawner use. Okay, youthful will spawn as baby, which is only useful for I think that is only useful for like a scoot farm for turtles. Spawn range, I don't really care for. Spawn count is good. Silent is good depending on the mob. Activation range is good, so you don't have to be standing super close. This is one reason why getting to the end is really, really, really useful in Apotheosis. Is you can just get your spawners and then say, hey, all the mobs that come out of the spawner have no AI. Max entities. Max spawn delay down by 20, but it consumes the clock. Ah, I forgot about that. I need to go... Ooh, wait a minute. I have a bunch of that. I used 11, so they're gonna be at 45% health, I think. Gonna pin that over here. Okay, so I'll need to go back to that other area to find more. It's a minimum of 20. Okay. Ignores players requires a never start. It's very powerful. Being able to just have it on regardless of players. Soul Lantern to ignore light. I might have gotten rid of it. I have a regular one. No, I left them in the chasm. I've got the boat. Let me sleep first. Is the boat? Yeah, the boat's over here. All right. So yeah, I think I would like. Oh, was it raining? Uh, so I think what I'd like to do is, like with the base, is how there's the. I was already going off the edge. Uh, I'd like to actually fix up the like train yard part and have that as the actual like train station where like trains coming through stop. The other thing, like I've briefly looked at it. Like actually, I don't think I've ever. No, I have gotten one set up. In the first attempt, I'd gotten a lapis node running. Which actually I'd gotten that. I got it set up at like day 75-ish. And the entire reason why I did that was because I think I can haunt lapis into prismarine. Yeah. And that was entirely just like for sea shelves. Okay, give me you. Give me you. Don't think I really need anything from the cave. Oh, hello. Goodbye. I do need to be paying more attention because yeah, that tropical fish, like the fish just shouldn't be trying to swim up the waterfalls, but when they do, they tend to push you out. All right, that's the soul lantern. So now it'll ignore light. So no matter what, when I turn it on, it should work. That's more cotton for string farm later. Because as simple as just having a deployer, like just shear sheep constantly, as simple as that is, or actually with a deployer or a dispenser, I think, as simple as that would be, I don't really want to do it. Which, oh yeah, I think in an update for Apotheosis now, shears can have affixes. So how like the sword, when I get a hit with it, I get speed. I think there's some stuff that can go on shears, but I think it is more like the tool based ones. All right, so the all this stuff I'll probably tear up, but right here, the train yard, I will probably try to just like I want to get silk touch because I think you can silk touch the destroyed tracks. I think I tried before, but yeah, that just breaks. I don't get it. But yeah, being able to pick up the like broken tracks, it would be pretty neat. Oh, there's one sapling left. So I'm gonna stand here and then hold it down. There we go. All right. Oh, instant. Okay. Only one. Take the seeds, the sprouts, the cotton. I may be slightly too far away. Nope. And I'm not getting lucky with these. No, yes, it's unless I get the printer. Not gonna be easy. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I think there's like if I don't know if Quark is updated. I think Quark had it was like rare item you could find in like dungeons. It was like a tome. And the idea with the tome is that it would let you put an extra like couple levels of an enchantment. But here, the maximum level of looting from Apotheosis is looting 8. So if you had the Quark Tome and then bump it to looting 10, or if you get a... oh no, that pickaxe broke. The one that had like... The pickaxe has an effective like fortune level of like +1. And still no third rod. Don't have crushing wheels. This is an interesting one. The ability to make breeze rods. Nope, no recipe for heavy core. Which actually, was it capturing? Capturing, where it's mobs have a chance to drop their spawn egg. Really? Still no rod. Yeah, they can drop their spawn egg, or with the top tier ender lead, you can use the mobs you pick up to change mob spawners. I believe that works on trial spawners. Are you kidding me? I need materials for a new sword now. Still no third blaze rod. That's about to break. Let's see. I think I'll have to look more at these. I think there's something where it's like, okay. Sir, please come down. There we go. That dropped 2. Okay. All right. All those. And ice resistance. We're good. Okay, so spawner, I believe there's something where it's so there's echoing. Oh yeah, so if you're making a mob farm for like animals, you can use campfire and the dripstone to lower their health and make them just spawn on fire so they always just burn to death. I don't fully understand this one, but yeah, echoing gives them increased drops. We saw ignores light, burning, and then everything here is just undoing the effects. But all of these, I think these are all. Ah, yeah, I want sugar. That means that it can spawn instantly. So minimum of 20, so it's minimum of 1 second between spawns, where right here it's minimum 10 seconds, maximum 40. But yeah, you're able to customize a lot of stuff on these. And actually, I'm just going to break the lever so I don't accidentally turn it on. Now, technically, if I get capturing and I farm enough iron golems, I can just make that and then get echoing on it. But one thing I forgot about is create deep dark, which adds in another tier of stuff beyond netherite, the echo set. So long as you have the full set of armor, you get resistance 2 and strength 2. Let's see. In total, you have what? 11, 17, yeah, 20 armor, 12 armor toughness, and 80% knockback resist. The sword applies weakness and darkness. I don't think darkness works on mobs, but weakness is always good. But the reason why it's a create mod and not just a netherite upgrade mod is right here. The only thing you do in the smithing table is apply trims. To upgrade it, you need a create process to make the armor. You need netherite. You apply the ingot, spray it with lava, press it, and then spray weakness on it. I think that should be for the sword, not for the armor. Well, it is for the sword as well. But it is only those. They do also add a better version of the blaze cake with the echo cake. So echo cake base, which is just egg, sugar, 2 simple farms. Skulk flour, where any skulk block can be ground down into it. It's best to do like just skulk catalyst by mob farm and then pick up the skulk and then crush it down. I don't need this because I can get the biofuel, and biofuel is a lot easier to automate. But then you need liquid echo, which uses echo shards, and then you put that into either onto netherite to make the echo ingot or to make the cake. But you make 100 from 4 shards. So you need 4 shards to make 1 ingot. So you need 20 shards total. And then any cake requires... It's going to require 12, but only actually needs 10 echo shards worth. But yeah. This is from Create Deep Dark. They add this to the cleric's trades as a master. Spawns in there, and Apotheosis makes it so you can dupe them when you have enough of all the stats. Echo Compass, Echoing Deep Shelf. We already saw, gives a level of echoing for duping, making a liquid, and then just crafting those. I need to get Um, I need to get some farms set up. I want. Oh, I forgot to double check stuff for a vanilla iron farm. What should I start with? What do I need for seed oil? Because the seed oil gets mixed with like any organic stuff. I can use kelp. So it's 3 of just about anything. Oh, 3 of any like plant thing, 3 of any sapling, 2 of any flower, or just honeycomb, or 8 sticks, 3 leaves, 2 of any crop, 2 of any crop. That might be a good use of the sticks from the farm. Oh, I forgot to take cinder flower still. I do have. This is from a mod, and I think this is also. No, this is vanilla. I think this is a mod, though. It's a potion of instant health, glistering melons. That's a gold farm and a melon farm and a netherwort farm. To make the instant health, make netherrack. Or I make a basalt farm. This is a weird one because this is from, what was it? I think it's create stones. I might have an ultimate factory. Yeah, I think it's create ultimate factory. Or no, easy stone generators. The idea is that normally it would just be blue ice. Like if I placed blue ice, dug down to, placed a soul soil, and then put lava here, when it flows, it'll make basalt. Instead of having to set that up and then use a drill, I can just use a mixer instead. So I'd be able to use that. Make the biofuel. Oh, what's a purple? Where's the beacon beam? Or is he to the south? He's probably south, isn't he? He's not behind the portal. Oh, there it is. That feels like a Vindicator's silhouette. Oh, you have boots for me. That I thought there was a gap there. Jeez. I blocked that. Excuse me? Ooh, I need to not walk past the saws there. Well, it's already sunrise. Okay, heading back over because I want those boots. There's the other skeleton. Is it over here? No, it's not you. Did I get the XP there? Oh, there's the boots. Not amazing. It's just Enderman. So the guy was showing up over here. That's a lot of creepers. He was showing up over here. Did he despawn? I guess so. I do need to start bringing some mobs back to base for farms. And oh, chickens are just going to be very useful. Thing that would be nice would be if this was, it was the, I just realized this pickaxe isn't going to be useful for diamonds. It's not even useful for iron. That's just for coal. Coal and lapis, I think. What was it? The 1 block at a time April Fool's update? Where you didn't have an inventory, you had to just pick up a block. But I think you could carry a chicken and it worked like a hang glider. Be very nice. Oh, it's a window now. All right. I think I can cook eggs. Um, you hang out down there. These eggs, I think I can just crack them. Okay, no, I was putting it on a campfire. No, if I take out the, if I take out that smoker, one of them's gonna try to see it as a job block. Um, hello, sir. I forgot just how much that bit of armor they get does. I think I had some bread here, if I remember correctly. Oh no. Man. So I'm gonna get 2 out of that. All right. Yeah, so right now, if we still had thirst, I would be dying of thirst from all that. Just recovering that much health. I'm just leaving a little longer on those. All right. Hang on a second. Because spawn was way over here. I just want to check how far out is the first ring of strongholds. Minecraft Wiki. The first ring. Oh, okay. That's okay. That's a very broad ring. So, oh geez, where? Dang, 0, 0 is out in the ocean. Like top corner of this chunk. So the first ring of, because strongholds generate in like just rings, and it like increases based off of how far away you are, and then it starts decreasing. Because there's how many total? 128 strongholds total. The first ring is between 1,280 blocks from 0, 0 to 2,816 blocks from 0, 0. So there could be one over here, or it could be even farther out at somewhere like this is like the edge way out here. So that's the farthest it can get. No, 1,200. So it's way over here is the closest it could be. So it's big area, and it's this whole ring around it. So while I am definitely within 5,000 blocks of a stronghold for sure. Because even if it's way out here, I'm still within 5,000 blocks of that. Oh, this is something oh yeah, armor. I completely forgot. Hang on, let me look at trades. So armor has stuff. Butcher has food. Cartographer has some basic stuff. Cleric is always useful. Which actually, whenever I get to the point where I need levels, I'm probably going to set up a... Where is he? So I think a Fletcher can buy... Yeah, Fletcher can buy sticks and can buy gravel, I think, or flint. Either that or someone else could buy flint. Oh no, I want sources of it. There we go. I was looking at the wrong set of trades. There we go. So yeah, I could set up a wood farm and then turn that into charcoal and then haunt it into coal and then sell it to armorers or butchers or like any weaponsmith and toolsmith as well. Or the really useful one is right here. Fletcher, I can sell him sticks. I can sell him flint. If I get a cotton farm set up, I can sell him string. Feathers would just be chicken farm. Oh yeah, I want the Fletcher. And hang on. Oh, I was trying to hold it there. Tripwire hook is what? A plank, a stick, and an iron ingot? Yeah, it's not the best trade. So, string farm. So I definitely want to make one of the guys in there a Fletcher. Fletcher table with string. Oh no, it's flint. Okay. Surely I've got flint, right? Don't know how I don't have flint. Didn't I have a fancy shovel? Yeah. I think Fortune 3 is guaranteed. I thought it was supposed to give me more than just the one. And just go between with torches. I think this should break it. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Another thing from... Dang it. I forgot one of the updates for Apotheosis added these. So there's the netherite upgrade template. There's the smithing template, or the iron smithing template, which uses common tool, like common scrap and these gem fused slates to make smithing templates where you can upgrade. It takes 4 iron ingots, but you can upgrade stone tools. So if you get like let's say we got a stone version of this, but it was like blue and it was better, and I want to upgrade that to iron so it's at least a little more durable, then you can. Then you upgrade iron gear to gold and then to diamond, and then you can upgrade it to netherite. I forgot about this. I have I have a music disc. Stall? Yeah, stall. Nice. Let me make that fletching table. All right, you, sir, have a job now. You want sticks? Do I have slabs? No, I don't. Iron bar will work. So I see him stuck in there for a second. Come on. I should have saved those. Oh, okay. He carried over a little bit of XP. Um, Perfect. I can trade Flint. Because the really nice part there is whenever I get a create iron farm set up, I think it's mainly nuggets. It's from washing. So a create iron farm using cobble generator going into a millstone to crush it into gravel, and then washing the gravel, you get flint and iron nuggets. You can just directly give the flint to the trader using the trading station. I have a trading depot. You can just directly send all the flint over here. And then same thing with tree farm. I can just send the sticks straight over. But I forget. I might have something. Uh, oh, I do have something for speeding up, like restocking, so that you don't have to wait. All right. I need to get deployers for this guy, and then I need to also set up drawers. So while I love having this, this is really just bulk storage for right now. What do I need for? I forget what it's called. Is it Smart Observer? Do you look at the contents? Items or fluids, or look at specific things? Okay, when the block itself matches the filter, it lets you know when something passes through. So when lava goes through a pipe, item goes through chute or across a belt. All right. Or am I thinking threshold switch? Okay, yeah, monitors the fill level. Threshold switch, electron tube, another comparator, which means I need more stone. Oh, and I've got sticks on me currently. That's my torches. I need 8 of you, 1 of you, and my sandpaper. I need 1 iron ingot for the plate. And I'm out of food. This is 5 here. 2 here, 2 here. Don't get sawed down. Okay. But yeah, this is the trouble of using oof, using apples as my primary food source. That's literally just because we found that wheat seeds don't grow until summer. One apple. But yeah, I need to use storage drawers. So storage drawers lets me just store a lot of items in single places. Now, the tricky thing is the drawer controller. Costs stone, diamonds mainly, and more comparators. Now, drawer controller IO, this is just if... So the way the drawer controller works is... if I have like a wall of drawers, I can either put stuff manually into each drawer in the wall, or I can just go directly onto the drawer controller itself and it will automatically put stuff into everything I connected. No, but also if I got the basics set up for... I had the basics set up for auto crafting with these guys, so I could use the factory gauges. Actually, was the chain drive? Chain conveyor. So chain conveyor is going to be a real cool thing soon. But I need... Honestly, a lot of this just comes down to I need iron farm. Was this... Yeah, conveyor and then a brass casing. Not conveyor, comparator. Okay. Comparator. Grab you. I have... Where are they? I think I had 5? Yeah. And then I got a couple there. All these. So I need a water wheel. Then, honestly, I could just throw it down right here. Water wheel, cog wheel, display board. To run you. Not rotating with enough speed. Display board, how fast do you have to be? Scalable alternative to sign, I know. I know they require enough to operate. I feel like it needs to be like one stage faster. So place you there instead. I got a large. I think that should work. Nope, still not fast enough. I need another one and another plank. Then you go to a small, which goes to a large, goes to a water wheel. That fast enough? Got to turn that off a while ago. There we go. Container fill level. Progress bar, line 1. Yeah. Okay, that has way more storage capacity than I thought it did. The clipboard cost. Andesite alloy paper and a plank. Then one of the planks I'm trying to clear out. All right. Swap you to line 2 and line 1 to that. Oh, I could do. Dang, if I shorten it down, it's still not even a full spot. Dang, this has a lot of capacity. All right. I'm gonna start working on this actually being a base, because if all the stuff is cleared out, then I will actually be able to focus more on having on developing it and setting up buildings out here. Oh boy, if only I had crops. Carefully to not pick up the display links. Honestly, this might be the best use I have for this. Because all this can mine is like anything a wooden pickaxe can mine, I think. I don't think it can even mine like iron. All right, what color does the moon turn here? Loosely yellow. Just a little bit. But yeah, I've got to look through a few parts. Oh, forgot about that. So I need to find a like create friendly for a create vanilla iron golem farm. Because I don't think I have the stuff I would need for a normal iron golem farm. Actually, that's the way I could do. How much time do I have left? That might be long enough. All right, where is the nearest jungle? Bamboo jungle would be good. 2,000 blocks that way. At 3030, negative 1958. Negative 1958. Yep, 1958, so it's way over there. Sleep. What? I think I have to make mushroom stew. Jeez, that's a lot of them. Where's the other ones? Then I need a whole bunch of wood. So I need lots of bowls. I forgot, and I'm very glad Farmer's Delight. These stack now. Like, yeah, I'm still gonna have issues with when I eat, it's gonna spit out a bowl. That's still very nice. All right, let's eat a couple of these. I forget what comforting does. I think it slows hunger drain. I picked up boats, but not boats, beds. All right, let's hop in the boat. Then get going. So I'm going to jungle to get bamboo because we need bamboo in order to make the straw in the rolling mill. And that's what lets these guys drink fluids. Filling to make the rolling mill. But the other thing in the jungle is coffee. Coffee. Oh, not that. I can turn it to seed oil. And with seed oil, I can start fueling. Like if I make a huge coffee farm, just to make seed oil, then I can start running blaze burners. I could actually make a steam engine really easily. What is the closest point I know to that? I have to go through a swamp again. I think I'd rather... Ooh, wait, there's a mountain there. I'll cut across here. Is that a building there? Like right on the other side of us. Yeah, it's a building. Ah, I know this building. This is the crushing wheel building. I think that's the second crushing wheel, so now we've just got them now. All right. Anything valuable? Shoots are good. And I actually have the storage to carry a lot of this now. I'm good with leaving those. I feel like I missed this chest and the other one that I found at the beginning. All right, and I can leave those last couple. And there's another witch hut there. Then again, I don't think this counts as like an actual witch hut for spawning witches. I really hope to get another... Is there a glowing enderman? I was gonna say, I really hope to get another... Can I... Sir, can I... Oh, biscuit. Oh, come back. No, okay, never mind. I was gonna try to get him stuck in the boat. Alright, tried to skip through most of it, but I gotta swim now. Or boat. How far can I zoom out? About that far. I do want to check. What is that? Okay, it's just mushrooms. Nothing special. That's a lot of mobs packed together right now. I think this might be one of the only thing. Nope. I say this might be the only ore that the gold pickaxe is useful for. Nope. It is only useful for coal, unless... Nope. Tin requires stone. But I need to pick up a bunch of these. Always take iron. Yeah, at some point I do make dripstone farm. All right. More mushrooms is always very good, especially when I'm dang already full of stuff. All this uneven terrain, and it's not because of the biome or the chunk blending, because we are well beyond the edge of the chunk blending conundrum. Jeez. I think this is the most red mushrooms I've found. That's a very, very short journey. So I get melons. That's hawberry? Oh, cranberry. No, I found this before, didn't I? I found the edge of this. I just didn't notice the jungle stuff. So here's jungle. Gonna have to chop down the other jungle and the Oak trees are, never mind. Okay, got one jungle sapling. That one's too tall. Oh. I hate when other trees are touching. It means as soon as I break out the last couple jungle logs, it's still not going to decay. At least half of it didn't. Cause let's see, can cocoa beans be used for it? Mixing, it can, okay. I'm trying to think of like what other options I have. So that's for making the biofuel, I need to make seed oil first. And seed oil, I think, is key, like the keyword, like does check for actual seeds. So melon farm is a good start. Hello, goat. Um, bayberry. Yeah, I remember finding that before. A little hot spring thing. Oh, that's the Hayes Mountain. What about on the south side of this? So if I can find the coffee beans, that's bell peppers. I think bell peppers do. I think it's random whenever they grow, because this isn't red bell pepper. This is just bell pepper. So sometimes red, sometimes green, sometimes yellow. That's a lot of mobs near me. Uh, Vaguely works out. Not really. Oh, they're under me now. I could probably jump into those vines, but then the mobs are gonna swarm me. I want to get, because I'm pretty sure that's too much of like a hot pink. That's not cherry leaves. I think that's I think it's peach. Yeah, it is peach. Hang on. So I think it's off of the sapling. Yeah, so spring, which means actually right now is the perfect time to be getting this. Oh, I forgot they don't follow the rules of the other leaf decay. Well, that or it's just because it's touching a different tree. Oh, nope. It decayed. Did I get a sapling? I did. Uh, so the fruit trees from Fruits Delight are really, really nice because they do it's a fairly realistic thing of once the fruit is ripe, it'll just fall. Uh, and so it's if you have the tree growing, eventually like all the fruit will just like drop off of it automatically. And in not the first world, in my like testing world before that, I'd found orange trees, and the orange trees were awesome. Oh, no, one more tree. The orange trees were great because they would just start dropping oranges. There is also the apple tree, but that one's for autumn. But Let's not forget the purpose of being out here is looking for coffee beans. It might be... Who are you? Is this another bayberry? No, mango. Okay. Of course, bamboo grew through it. Will it decay now? You're not connected to anything. Let's see. Mango grows in summer. Sweet salad, mango crate, mango salad, strength 3. Oh yeah, each of these uh each food or each fruit has its own like special effect. I don't know what Rage Aura is. But that reminds me. Oranges have recovering. Recovering is just like an anti-wither effect. Which means when you have that, it prevents you from getting withered. That's a portal. So it prevents you from getting withered, and it, I think, makes you regen a little faster. Actually, yeah, that's funny that we found melon after getting rid of thirst, because melon is, what was it? Melon is really, really solid for recovering thirst. The problem is just that if your hunger is full, you can't eat anymore. Uh, which then there's like different fruit juices, but like melon juice is really good for it. But all that's not important because we're free now. Oh, freed from thirst, freed from regenning all our health, and then dying again anyways. Got the bamboo now. It I think they may have set up hang on. Rustic Delight, I think, adds coffee. Yeah, I think Rustic Delight may have been set up as like coffee beans spawn in jungles in vanilla jungle biomes, not anything tagged as a jungle. Meaning I do need to go all the way to the bamboo. Meaning I should jump in the river. There's emerald there. I swear I've seen that biome before, but I don't remember. Savannah Badlands. Ooh. I mean, impressive cliff if this like row of trees wasn't on the riverbank. Oh, guess we're getting better views. Ooh. It's cool. Is this mud or is this just like dark terracotta? It's like terracotta. That looks like more jungle. That's create structure. A lot of mill sales. No, not the zinc. Uh, that's a lot of wheat for me. Mason, free mixer. Bunch of cogs. I'm not gonna go for the windmill, like the windmill bearing. Just because that's a long way up to go, and it takes a while to take all those windmill sales. Okay, I can take those. Flawed Brawler's Gem. Increased max health, attack speed, increased max health. But the more important part is hay bales and all the wheat. $23 wheat, 9 hay bales. I left the boat over here. Okay, so this is at the very least some other type of jungle. That is a very thin jungle there. Tiny little stripe. There's llamas. Don't let any mobs spawn. Some more cranberries. Probably gonna see more bell peppers. Oh, this is vanilla jungle. Okay. Let's head across this stripe of shrubland into hopefully more vanilla jungle. Yes. Okay, if chameleons are spawning, then this should be good. Cause yeah, chameleons here. They give chameleon molt. They'll occasionally drop it, or you can just attack them. The green armor there is supposed to be adaptive armor, where it's whenever you enter an area, like you could put wool on armor to make it so you can resist cold better, or you could put hoglin hide so you resist heat better. The chameleon molt gives you, that's a lot of melons. Chameleon molt gives you adaptive, because leather is generic, where it's just you get a little bit both ways, a little bit of heat, a little bit of cold. Chameleon is the longer you spend in that temperature, the better it gets against that temperature. I've never, what was it? Pretty much, I've like we saw here, I got fire resistance and ice resistance before ever finding a chameleon. So chameleon molt hasn't been useful. It is, I think, yeah, it's also used for the thermalith. Which the idea is that it will detect when a temperature like reaches a certain threshold. So if it's too cold, like the idea is you would use that to like automate your hearth for heating and cooling. There's the coffee. So you'd automate your heating and cooling, and by doing that, you just control it so you don't waste a bunch of extra material. Mango. Um, what is that biome across the river? Sparse jungle. Oh, that's where the bamboo jungle is. All right, over there. I'm gonna drink more stew. That's more bell peppers. That's a lot of bamboo. Goodness, that's a lot of bamboo. Oh, light cheese. So the neat thing about all the fruit trees is they grow vanilla logs. Okay, got 3 lychees. Cool. So that means most of these ones I've gotten so far, I think the peach trees gave me jungle. So that gives me stuff to use in case jungle logs, in case I run out of jungle saplings, I can just farm the peaches, the lychees, the mangoes. That's more coffee. It's a lot more coffee. All right, I've got coffee for seeds. Oh, really? Hang on. I think I'm gonna have to set up a filter on the basin. So it's beetroot seeds, melon seeds, pumpkin seeds. Hang on. Seed oil. Okay, beetroot seeds. If I look at use, okay, it's just making the seed oil. I think all the vanilla ones, it's just seed oil. Which means then, yeah, rice can get compacted into, or automated packing into bag of rice or into seed oil, which it's the same set of machines. So it's still a basin, still mechanical press. All right, so I just want to check. This is jungle log, right? Yeah. Uh, even more. All right, I can head back. So yeah, way out here, we're at 3,300 blocks. So this is between the first and second rings of strongholds. What is that? Building? Is that a campfire? Or is that... No, it's an actual campfire. I think that's a... Yeah, this is the Illusioner house again. I will gladly take a bundle. Cool. So yeah, I found one of the best things to do for it's just water bottles. Gonna need one of those later. Uh so the bundle is really good in conjunction with backpacks. Uh because when you mix it, like when you have it with a backpack, uh what was it? The backpack, you're gonna end up having some loose items where it's like you picked it up, but you don't have, like, it's just taking up its own inventory space. The bundle helps a lot with that because when Mojang added it, it was the like, hey, yeah, this will help you fill up, like, deal with those like single items that are taking up a bunch of space. And that's much more noticeable with backpacks. Interesting here is, so I'm pretty sure, yeah. I could have sworn the illusioner was supposed to be in the house. All right, you're free now, guy. Go on. I could always use more spruce. I could always use more spruce. Okay. I'll be a good person. Oh, there used to be sheep here. Since he's, it's literally just because the village is right over here. If it wasn't right here, just this close to him, then I would have just left him. Ooh, tomatoes. Here you go, bud. I'm gonna grab those tomatoes. I'm gonna get away from this village. He's being kept prisoner. I bust him out of jail. As soon as I get here, it's a blood moon. Uh, okay, just on the other side of the mountain is the river that I was in before. If I get to the river, then I'm fine. And we just keep moving till the sun comes up. Oh, we're not gonna be able to see the red moon for a while. All right, how far down the river do I have to go? Pretty far, it looks like. Uh, ooh, does this actually connect? There are a couple structures farther down that I could shelter in. Wait, what? That's a Vindicator. I'm not going to mess with that. Vindicator bosses are a bit sketchy. What is that? Potato. I, I may have eaten my last carrot. That's a backpack guy. Come on. Oh, got him finally. Should be a backpack. Oh no. Overseer Mickey. Is there not a back? Did it not drop? Oh, there's an arrow. So it's definitely a backpack guy because normal apotheosis mobs, if they don't spawn with glowing, then they'll have at most one piece of gear. I guess it's a new moon. That's why it's not showing up. Oh, of course those guys spawn. So I think map showed this ends in. It ends with swamp. Jeez, that's a lot of drowned there. We're most of the way through a night. This may be the sketchy part, though. Okay. Map. I might be alright. Mother Squidfish, the son of Herobrine. Oh, okay. The sea pickles were throwing me off. Oh, this is supposed to be little like either like little will-o-wisps or they're meant to be fireflies, kind of. Here, does this connect? Looks like it might. Oh my god. Like it's better than what it used to do. It's better than the boat just shattering. Oh, like it's better that the lily pads break than the boat's shattering into planks and sticks. Oh, Willow the ultimate. I didn't have space, so I didn't get the onion. Come on, move. Okay, we're good. At some point, I will actually grab one of the mangrove saplings. Okay. So many lily pads. Okay, we're good. Which way to base? Actually, a little more to the right. Okay. I thought it was going to be more to the left. Ooh, two guys with swords. Those could be apotheosis swords. And night's almost over. Yep, looks like it was. And so was that. Okay, blue one. We go here. We hold that one so I can compare them. Weakening golden sword of bloodletting. So green one lets you stack weakness. Oh no, you don't stack weakness. Gives weakness for longer. Blue takes less durability damage, has more sockets, gets lifesteal. And I'm not worried about I am 99% sure, but armor shred is increased durability damage to armor. Oh wow, that's space right there. All right. So the unfortunate thing is coffee beans have the same growing season as wheat. We are almost halfway through mid-spring, so it's like halfway through April. Now, if I remember correctly, this is serene seasons, right? Yes. Serene seasons. I believe. Okay, seasons affect crop growth, weather, and more. I need to open my config really quick to check something because I believe that there's like a certain elevation where if you are growing crops below it, it doesn't care anymore. Okay, if it's below Y48. Yeah, and currently out of season stuff just grows slowly. So let me head down to the mine really quick. Make a tiny room. Okay. I think it's below. Yeah, so I'm going to go to Y40 here. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I should go from. I think water hydrates out by like 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The water would go there. One more. Okay, I forgot. That's gonna mine fast. Honestly, just make big area. Break the gold pick. But yeah. Light this area a little bit. I am really dumb. Because we just talked about these. That could have been such a good pickaxe. Because it would have been diamond with, I think it was Fortune 7. And that was insta mining stone. Oh. And I could have done it too. Because all I would need to do is salvage a blue. And I got a blue. Oh. Such a waste. All right, we got a space where we're going to start growing crops. Oh. All right, so we can start growing crops to have stable supply of food, so I'm not reliant on growing these guys. But that'll be it for this time. Have a good one.